Welcome back to Roma and Viola, guys. So I said I was going to make another video regarding all of this ECU talk about, the Bureau of Automotive Repair or California looking into your computer to make sure it's not modified, making sure all the parameters are for factory setting. And I did a little bit of research, and I did find that Honda, in particular, for Hondas, makes a, I believe it's called a Flash Pro, and it is something you can attach to your OBD2, and it does have some performance upgrades there. So I'm going to show you how to get to the website. Even for other parts, I kind of wanted to show you this also. If you're interested, and for those of you who are interested in modifying your car legally, and this is only directed towards you guys, because I do realize there's a lot of parts out there that are not CARB approved, and I understand that they're either the quality is better or it's just a preference. You just prefer not to follow the CARB California, guideline, and that's fine. For you guys, that's, this channel's probably not for you. I really wanted to get everyone, at least I wanted to inform everyone of how to look things up if you don't know how in California's website. And this also goes for catalytic converters. So like, let's say you have a P0420, which is a code for your catalytic converter. Now, I would most likely say that you would want to check the rear O2 sensor first, make sure that everything is upstream, is properly attached and properly connected and is working properly. I always tell people that start upstream and then work your way down. But if you do end up needing a catalytic converter, there is a way to look it up, and I'm going to show you guys right here. So you're going to go to California. I'm just doing this on my phone. I'm just streaming here. Bar, gov, and then aftermarket parts. Okay, so it's obvious I've already kind of looked this up real quick, but I wanted to show you how easy it is. It's the first one that comes up. I'm going to turn the screen, so Fina's probably going to have a hard time here. But if you can see here, so this is search for executive order accept catalytic converters. Now there is a separate website for that. I should have actually went to that, but I really kind of want to stick to the plan here with all of the aftermarket parts except catalytic converters. There is another website, and I'll make another video, I promise, for all that stuff. It's really easy to look up. But if, like, let's say you have an AAM intake, you can actually type it in here, and it will tell you what it's legal for, what year, make, and model it's legal for. What I really wanted to show you was down here, right here. So I don't know all of the executive orders. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit manufacturer. And if you notice here, and I just noticed this today, I thought it was really neat that they actually give you select device type. So let's say we want to find a certain something. I'm going to let Fina focus here. So can you read that? Accreditation, non-mandatory. Okay, so she can read it. You got air bleed, air cleaner modification, air conditioning cutoff, delete, air filter intake modification, airflow, blow-by, oil separators. Incidentally, I found that some of these, like on the 2004, 2005 STI, they're legal. They're totally legal, and they do have EOs for that, executive orders. Now remember, that's something that is set in California to say that it is legal for your year, make, and model. I'm getting out of breath. Anyways, so there are other things. I did find Camshaft. There are, I'm trying to remember who makes it. I just looked it up not too long ago. I think it was Comtech. And they do make it for the 1.8, the B18. I can't remember, don't quote me on the B18 B or C. I cannot remember, but they do make it for the 1.8. This. So here we go. So I know this is probably not what you guys are thinking that this is, but I did think this was very interesting how they did include this. I didn't even know this was here. I just found this today. Was it today or yesterday? Anyways, I think it was yesterday. But I did find this and I thought, you know what? I'm sure my viewers out there would love to see it, so I wanted to show you. You know how to get to the website. You know how to get there. You're going to hit done. You're going to go to the corner there and hit done. It's going to go search for EOs. Now it takes me to this. So now what I want to do is I'm going to go down. So here we are, the device, manufacturer name. And you have the device, range AFM disabler, electronic ECU PROM, programmable read-only memory. That's what that means right there. PROM, that's all that is. I'm gonna scroll down. Excel does make some stuff, but I really wanted to show you guys. Watch, I won't even be able to get to it now. Let's see, wait. I'm gonna scroll. So as you can see, there's GM. There's what is that? A Cavalier. So, like, right? Who wants to modify that, right? Okay. So, anyways, new speed. Is this new speed? Yeah. So it's probably for a VW or Audi. There you go. Same thing. So new speed is like the Mugen to Honda, I think. Don't quote me. But I'm gonna go down the list here, and I'm gonna try to find. Where is it? I'm still in GM. Comtech machine. So this is another thing from Comtech. Electronic Control Unit PROMs ECU Programmer. It does have the engine. This is called the engine family. So this is something that I'm gonna look up. If you do have this particular Comtech computer or piggyback or whatever you want to call it that goes into your OBD2 port, these are the engine families that it is legal for. This particular one is for, they make it for the 91, 99 NSX. Wow, 99 NSX. I didn't even know they made it that long. Wow. Also for the 92, 99 Integra. Now again, see how it doesn't really specify there. It doesn't really tell me, is this for the GSR? Is it for the B18B? Is it for B18C5? It doesn't really say. And again, with the Prelude, it doesn't tell me either the, what is that thing? The F22, or it's either the F22 or F23 or the H22. But it doesn't specify, but it is in here. So I just wanted to kind of go over this really quick to give you guys, look, it's in here. This stuff is in here. It's legal, and we can easily look this stuff up. As a smog technician, I can go, you know what? Now I want to view the PDF. Let's just say, just for giggles here. This is what it's going to show me when I go in there and I go, okay, you have your little sticker. I'm sure you guys are aware of the little sticker that has the EO number on it, which is going to be a letter and then a dash and then 455 and then whatever number. It may not even have this. It may not even have the last number. It may just have those three numbers there. But the last one, I don't know, that's probably like some sort of part number or something. Anyways, it does explain that, and you're going to notice, I'm probably going too fast here, but you're probably going to notice that it will eventually say that this does not have any effect on emissions or anything like that. It has the part number here, the model it's for, and the year and make, or year and model. Now what is that, 91 to 99 NSX, and then the Integra and the Civic and the Prelude. I'm going to try to find where it says that. and you're always going to see where it says it's been proven that this does not have, when installed in the vehicle, did not cause tailpipe emissions to exceed. So right here. So test results show that the high-performance engine computer, when installed on the vehicle, did not cause tailpipe emissions to exceed the vehicle's application emission standard during a cold start federal test procedure. Now remember, everything, not everything, but a lot of everything, what a lot of things have to do with smog. So like an air pump, let's just say for example, that is only on when upon startup. What it does is it pushes air into the system for a faster warm up. Once the catalytic converters are warmed up, then they do their job very well. And that's kind of what they're talking about here. So at startup, that's where you're going to see the richest, that's where you're going to see the most hydrocarbons and all of that good stuff. So they probably test it right at that point because they know that, hey, you know, well, I mean, obviously they know a whole lot more than I do. I can't see it, but it does, that was good enough for me though. It does say that it does not have, you know, it did not cause tailpipe emissions to exceed. And that's basically what I wanted to show you on this. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get back to, here it is, so where we were, and try to find the Honda one, because you guys are probably wanting to see that, and I did want to show you that. This is B, it's in alphabetical order, by the way. Burger Motor, I never even heard of Burger Motorsports, jeez. Performance software, passed it. Denon for BMWs. They make a computer as well. See, so it's out there, guys. It's. I know I sound crazy, and I'm just excited. I'm just excited that I found this because I really wanted to show you. I'm still on the D. Denon. How do you pronounce that? If any of you guys know how to pronounce that, let me know. Dino Jet. I know that's an old school one. Edelbrock. So it's probably, I remember reading it earlier and it said Power Edge. So for you diesel guys, there are Edge products. This is for probably for diesels here. Yeah, here it is. So that one's for diesels. They do make them. You can have this stuff and it's legal, and it's, you know, it makes the truck more fun to drive. Or if you're just towing stuff and you need more power, it's there, and it's definitely legal. I have passed vehicles before where they've come in with Edge products, or I believe it's Banks, and it's totally legal. I look it up, and this is actually the website I go to. I go to here and I scroll down. Actually, when they have that, it usually comes with, you know, the EO. So I'm just typing this in, and it takes me right to that PDF right there. I'm gonna find it, I swear. And I wish I had this set up, but I wanted to have this on the TV. I'm using a TV here. 6-gun. That one was popular. I remember that one. Stinger. Duramax. Automind. Banks. Am I still on B? Wow. This is a long, and this, you know, is a test to, you know, how much is out there. It's out there. It really is. There's a whole lot of stuff that's totally legal. Here we go. There's Harley, because I know it was right after Harley. There's a whole lot of stuff that's out there that's legal for your year, make, and model. It really is, and it's really cool that they make stuff that, you know, living in California, you know, it's kind of a pain. I mean, if you're into this stuff, there it is. If you're into this stuff, it's a pain in the butt. But, you know, there is stuff like this where they make legal things for your year, make, and model. Honda. So this more so has to do with the newer cars. It does have a part number, and you can look that stuff up. I don't know if you get in on that. It is there. The EO for it is right here, D742-4. Honda does make it. I did look this up earlier. It's called a Flash Pro, and they make it for the 2018 to 2020 Honda 1.5 Turbo Accord, and so on and so forth for the 2-liter Turbo Accord. The Honda 1.5 Turbo CRV. I think your daughter has that one. That'd be fun. And they also make it for the RDX, the SI, the 17 through 20 1.5 liter Turbo SI, the CRV, the Turbo Civic. I would assume this one, I'm wondering if this is the Type R, the 2-liter. I bet you it is. So for you guys that have the new Type R, they make this to, and I believe it adds something like 5 psi to your. I'm gonna try to click on that guy, and let's see what's in here. Yep, I hope that's it. So again, this is the most important part that I want to show. Obviously the application is here. It is ordered and resolved that the installation of the Flash Pro, manufactured, marketed by Honda, and it gives the address, has been found not to reduce the effectiveness of the applicable vehicle pollution control systems. So all of the emission control systems are doing their part to do everything that they have to do. Therefore, is exempt from the prohibitions of section that, I'm not going to cite that, but it does give you everything there that to let you know that it is legal for this year make and model there. So it does exist. I can't tell you enough. I wasn't even sure if I was even going to find something like this, but I forgot that, you know, this is stuff that I look at all the time, that you know, the only difference is that this number is presented to me. So when I get cars in, this is the number that's on, you know, either the door jamb, or sometimes people put it, you know, on some sort of metal that does not get hot. If you do get an EO or your carb sticker, do not put it on something that is hot. It will melt right off. It'll probably be gone within, you know, a year or so. And I get that a lot. You know, people say, oh, well, it is legal. And then I'll go and look it up. And it is, but the problem is that the sticker isn't there. And yes, that is, I can fail somebody for that. It must be affixed to the vehicle. That is as per the smog check guide for technicians. So although I have called the Bureau of Automotive Repair and about different, you know, parts, and they have told me over the phone, yes, you're okay to pass that vehicle for whatever I see. So again, doing the right thing. This is something that, again, I know it's not going to be for everyone, and I understand that you know, this might be a little bit confusing, but it is out there. And this is California's Air Resource Board website. Anyone can get on here. I mean, I have it as a favorite on my OIS computer at the shop, and I use this, I wouldn't say on a daily basis. I don't think I get that many modified cars, but when I do, I am able to look up anything I need to. There is a separate website for the catalytic converters. I'm going to do one more. I don't know, I wish I can go live so I can actually hear what you guys want to see. But as you can see, there's ignition coil, there's ignition system, intake manifold, there's even a nitrous system, which I thought was, when I found this, I was like, wait a minute, you know, I didn't think that was legal, but apparently they do have some systems there. PCV modification, rocker arms, throttle body, I'm just going to go down kind of the list here. I mean, it's water injector, vapor injector, vacuum line hose modifications. There is all kinds of stuff. Turbochargers, as you can see. You know, so they're timing. There's so many things you can do that there are legal ways of doing it. And again, I know some of you are probably out there going, "That's lame. I don't want to do it that way. You know, I want to make a full race car." And like I said, you know, it's not for you. It's not for you. We totally understand. But I do want to get the word out that for the guys that have street cars and they're not really looking to do crazy things with their vehicle, you know, there is a website that you can go to ensure that, hey, all this stuff that I'm doing to my car is legal, to prevent you from getting state reffed or anything like that. So also, just so you guys know, and I don't know if there's any policemen out there, but I'm not a cop, by the way. I'm not so sure that all of them know about these things. They may know about this website, they may know about card numbers and stuff like that, but I would probably say it's safe to say they may, most likely not. I'm going to say that. I've talked to a few cops out there just regarding registration stuff, and it doesn't seem like they know a whole lot about the executive order system or carb sticker system, the way that it's rolled out, and the way that it works. So again, californiabar.gov, and then type in aftermarket parts, and it takes you right to this. And again, there's a drop down here. Make sure you go to manufacturer, so you can actually, I don't want to say you can shop like this, but you could. I mean, because it does have the part numbers on there. Obviously, it doesn't have pictures or anything like that, but you can use this to find, you know, aftermarket products that are legal for your make and model. So I thought this was really neat, and I you know, I actually use this, and I totally forgot that this is a great tool. And there it is right there. I don't know. I usually just type in what I said, but there it is there. www.3.arb.california.gov. I would assume you can use that as well. But I wanted to show you guys this, and hopefully this helps. There are, like I said, if you go down to where it says, you know, computers, you know, it's in there. I'll go, oh, that's right, E. Duh. I wanted to leave you with this, okay? It is out there. Now, whether if this is a flash or not, I don't know. I would have to read every single one of these to find out for you. But this tool you can use, and you can read it, and it'll tell you exactly what it does, and how much PSI for your, let's say, like the Type R. I think I read it said something like it gives you an extra 5 PSI, 5 pounds of boost. I don't know what that was, but anyways, it does have this on there, and there are other things on there that will help you choose the things that are legal for your year, make, and model. I see down here rev limiter. That's pretty cool. Anyways, I'm gonna leave you guys with that. If you guys have any questions, if I don't know the answer, I will look it up for you, and if I really don't know the answer, I'll call the Bureau of Automotive Repair for you. I don't mind talking to them. I've had many conversations with them. They're not bad people. They have jobs just like you and I, and they help me quite a bit when it comes to you know, technical things like this, or even just a question about, you know, what do I do with this car? I've got this car and it's got this and that, and you know, is this legal for this year, make, and model? And they have sometimes helped me determine whether if it's legal, and a lot of times it is. A lot of times there's a lot of things that are legal for you know, that particular year, make, and model. So, you know, don't be discouraged. And again, for the guys that are full race, maybe this isn't for you, but this is more my video to you guys so that you can ask me questions if you have any questions about this stuff. It's all that information is in there, and like I said, I will get you the answer if I can. I've commented on a few YouTube websites or channels, and I've gotten a lot of questions, and I don't mind answering, and I don't mind researching. I'll research whatever I need to do to get you guys the answer so that you can pass smog and keep away from the state refs and all those guys. Again, they have jobs just like me and you, and so do I. You know, and I go to all the car meets and stuff, and we have fun and stuff, and I don't think a whole lot of people like the fact that I'm a smog technician, but it is what it is, you know. So I do what I do, and I try to help people if I can. If they want my help, you know, I'm more than happy to do it. But it is here. It's here, and I'm excited, and I hope you guys use this so that, you know, you can go out there and be confident that, hey, my car is legal, and I have all these upgrades, and I know for myself, I know where to go, and I know what to do. But I just, you know, this is a great guide, and I hope you guys use it. Anyways, I'll leave you with that. And again, any questions I'm open to. The new computer deal hopefully will kind of give you a guide to this stuff. I know I had one guy that asked me about a V8, like an LS motor in a E30. I mean, that's a pretty wild one. I'd have to do some research on that, but I would assume for something like that you would want to go to a referee so that they would be able to determine what you would need and how you would get it to pass, because they're the ones that determine that, not me. I just test the vehicles, but I'm more than happy to try to find information for you guys. So again, here it is. This is a great tool, and again, if I can answer it for you, I'll answer right away, and if not, I'll research it and I'll get you the best answer I can. If not, I'll even call the Bureau of Automotive Repair, find out what's legal and what's not, and I'll try to get you the best answer I can. So again, thanks guys. I know this is like, I could have gone way further into this, but I didn't want to, because Fina's arm is about to fall off. So I'm going to end the video here, but thanks for watching, and I hope you guys use this. I think it's a great tool, and I think it's something that you know, everyone should use. But again, not for everybody. But for those of you that want to use this and use it and find this helpful, thumbs up, subscribe. Helps out the channel a lot. And I'm gonna leave you with this. Hopefully you guys use it. Hopefully someone out there, even if it's just one person, hey, thanks, this is great. If I can help you pass smog, if you have any questions on that, with monitors, what are they? Why did I fail after I disconnected my battery? Anything about smog. If I can help you, throw it in the comments, ask a question, and I'll try to answer you promptly. So anyways, thanks for watching guys, and like and subscribe, and I'll see you at the meet.